Hey guys, welcome back to another live stream. Today we got an amazing match today. Two amazing teams here in Germany. We've got RB Leipzig taking on Sporting Club de Portugal. We've got an amazing match today, and we can't wait to get it underway. Match day 7 of the UEFA Champions League continues today. We've also got another match tomorrow. Stay tuned for tomorrow's match between. We've also got another match tomorrow between AZ Alkmaar and AS Roma at 12:45 tomorrow. We might do 2 matches tomorrow. Our second one would be Lazio versus Real Sociedad. Do not know if we're going to do 2 matches tomorrow, but we'll see. And today, this should be an amazing match because it is the final match day in the Champions League. Everyone's getting set for either you finish in the top 8 and make it to the round of 16, or you finish 9 through 24th and make it to the playoffs to have a spot at the round of 16. The playoff draw will be Thursday, January 30th. So in a couple days' time, we will have the draw for the playoffs. The round of 16 draw will be after the draw will be on February 20th after the playoffs are determined. We've got a matchup between 2 teams. RB Leipzig, who currently sits 34th in the table, never won a game in their Champions League campaign yet. We'll see if they can do it against Sporting CP, against Sporting Club de Portugal. But for RB Leipzig, -7 goal difference in their 6 games they played, their 6 Champions League games played. They lost their first game 2-1 to Atletico Madrid. They lost their second game 3-2 against Juventus. They lost their third game 1-0 to Liverpool. Lost their fourth game 3-1 to Glasgow Celtics. They lost again 1-0 to Inter, and in their last Champions League game they played, they lost 3-2 to Aston Villa. They have played close games, RB Leipzig, but they can't figure out how to get the win. Can they do that today against a tough Sporting club, against a tough Sporting Lisbon side? And we go to Sporting Lisbon, who are currently, if the Champions League ended today, which it will end today, they will get a spot in the playoffs. They are on 10 points in 19th place, looking to move up further in the standings. Their Champions League run has looked a little differently. They've had an amazing Champions League run, starting off with a 2-0 win against Lille, and making with a 2-0 win against Lille. In their second game, drew 1-1 to PSV Eindhoven before playing Sturm Graz and getting a comfortable 2-0 win. In their biggest win of the Champions League campaign, beating Manchester City 4-1 on November 5th, and then losing in their only Champions League loss to Club Brugge before. That was their last Champions League game. They lost 2-1 to Club Brugge in their only Champions League loss thus far in the campaign. So, looking at the Champions League, this is round 7 of round 8 of the Champions League. So we'll know the Champions League will end next week, last day of the Champions League. But we will know RB Leipzig are not in a good position. I don't think they'll move on to the playoffs. I don't think they'll qualify for the playoffs or even qualify for the round of 16, which is what everyone wants to qualify for at this stage in the tournament. We've got 2 games going on at the same time. The game we'll be focusing on, of course, RB Leipzig versus Sporting Club de Portugal in the Red Bull Arena in Leipzig, Germany. But the other game going on at the moment will be in Gelsenkirchen, Germany. The game had to be moved from Ukraine to Germany in the Veltins Arena as Shakhtar Donetsk of Ukraine take on Brest in an amazing match from France. Round 7 of the UEFA Champions League. Also, we've had some amazing matches yesterday. An amazing win for Bologna. Bologna beating Borussia Dortmund 2-1. A huge win for the Italian side. A big upset. Borussia Dortmund fired their manager yesterday. We'll see if they can come back with a better league campaign. We've also got yesterday a huge comeback for Barcelona. They were down 3-1 at halftime, came back to win it 5-1 with goals from Lewandowski, Rafinha, and Garnacho getting the win for them. Also yesterday, a surprising game as Juventus drew 2-0 against Club Brugge. A very surprising match indeed. We also had Monaco beating Aston Villa. Aston Villa, of course, with an amazing goalkeeper in Emilio Martinez, who started in the World Cup final. And in the early match yesterday, of course, Atalanta getting the 5-0 win against Sturm Graz of Austria. And then another close match, Liverpool just narrowly beating Lille 2-1. So that was also a really close match there. The Champions League continues today. 2 matches in this 12:45 kickoff, but we will be watching RB Leipzig take on Sporting Portugal. Yeah, the Red Bull Arena pumping with excitement, sold out today. Although it's the early match, a lot of people here to watch. And we'll get our predictions going in a little bit, but because I can't make my prediction, of course, commentating the game, I can't make a prediction here. But RB Leipzig, who have an amazing team, of course, one of the big players from the Netherlands, Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons, can he play some amazing soccer today? Yes, of course, they called it soccer. 2 minutes, less than a minute till kickoff in Germany. The Germans are excited. The Portuguese are excited. The fans have shown up here, even though RB Leipzig isn't very much a respected team in Germany. Still, we will get this game underway. Of course, the captain, Morten Holzmann, I think that's how you say it, Holzmann, an amazing amazing player for Sporting, just really shown off, played a lot. Everyone was surprised in his game against City. Just an amazing player. But the starting lineup looking amazing for Sporting Club de Portugal. Round 7 of the UEFA Champions League. As of right now, Sporting Club de Portugal would be in contention. They are in contention for a spot in the playoffs. If the Champions League ended today, they would be playing Feyenoord in the playoffs, according to FootMob. here in the Red Bull Arena in Germany. But here in the Red Bull Arena in Germany. One second. But here in the Red Bull Arena in Germany, round 7 of the UEFA Champions League group round 7 of the UEFA Champions League match play as RB Leipzig take on Sporting Club de Portugal. We are underway in Leipzig, Germany. Leipzig on the attack now, passing this one, stopped by Sporting. Sporting got the ball now, back to Leipzig, passing this one, and Sporting's got the ball back. They'll try and attack up front. Sporting starting off with the 4-4-2 formation with Franco Israel in net, followed by Ivan Frenza in the right back position. We've got Ousmane Domande in the center back position. We've got Jerry St. Justi in the center back position. Playing center back, playing left back, Maximiliano Aroja, I think that's his name, Arojo. And up front in the midfield, Gani Catamo. We've got Zeno Debas in center mid. We've got the captain, Morten Huijerman. And we've got in left mid, Giovanni Cordena. And up front for Sporting, we've got Turenko, and starting alongside him in the striker position, Conrad Harder. For RB Leipzig, we start in net with Martin Van Voort. In right back, Mashura Garutuda. And center back, Will O'Brien. And center back, El Chadili Bichuba. And also in right back, David Rahm. Left back, David Rahm. And right mid, we've got Christopher Baumgartner. We've got Nicholas Seawald in the center mid position. We've got Amadou Hadarera in center back, and Javi Simmons playing left mid. Up front is Ikoman Los Aponda in the striker position. Benjamin Sesko also playing the striker position. That's the 4-4-2 formation, and those are your starting lineups. Those are your starting lineups to start the game off. 3 minutes into the match, RB Leipzig on the attack now. Yeah, RB Leipzig has had... Sporting has had more ball possession, 60% ball possession, with 1 total shot so far. RB Leipzig, no shots thus far, 40% ball possession. The Red Bull fans here in numbers as Sporting gets a player down for RB Leipzig, but play still continues. RB Leipzig on the attack, stopped by Sporting, and they take the ball back. Sporting passing this one back, a player down. He looks to be okay. I think he's gone back up. He's gone back up and ready to play. Sporting on the attack now. They've got the ball, passing this one back. Seawald passing this one to O'Brien. Getting this one up for Sporting. Another player down for Sporting. A player down for Sporting. He seems to be okay. We'll keep a closer eye on the other match. That match is a big match in terms of that match is a big match in terms of who makes it to the round of 16, with Brest in 9th place and Shakhtar Donetsk in 28th. Even though Shakhtar Donetsk probably not going to make it out of the match stage, the round robin stage, Brest are looking in comfortable position in 5th place in the league standing, in the Champions League standings. Oh, a shot from Sporting. A shot from Leipzig, missed wide. Leipzig starting this game with a lot of momentum. More total shots, but out of their 50% of the shots they've made so far, Sporting, 50% of Sporting shots thus far have been on target. So 1 of 2 shots have been on target. Let's do our poll. Who will win the match? So yeah, vote on who you think is going to win the match. Will it be a draw? Will it be a win for Sporting? Or will it be a win for RB Leipzig? To be honest, I think it could be a draw. Not siding with any particular team for this match today. Not siding with any team for this particular match. I really do think to be completely honest, I really do think it'll be a draw. RB Leipzig! Shot saved. Shot saved by Franco Israel. Sporting are just on a roll this year. What a year Sporting have had. An amazing year in the Champions League. Wasn't really expecting them to do this well in the Champions League. And first in Liga de Portugal. First in the Portuguese league, ahead of Benfica by 3 points. They'll play their next league match this Saturday. Then head home to play Bologna in the Champions League. Their final Champions League match next week. Still a lot for Sporting this season. Playing well in the Champions League, 11 points in 7 matches at the moment. If the season ended today, if the match ended now. Even though losing in the League Cup to Benfica, still tough when you're playing Benfica, because Benfica do have the likes of Angel Di Maria, who did start for the Argentine national team in the World Cup. Eight minutes into the match, it's been looking a lot Sporting's way, but a lot of momentum from RB Leipzig in the last minute or so. As Sporting get the attack, Leipzig just trying to get a lot of shots on target, because Leipzig have had 2 shots. 50% of them were on target. 1 for 2 on shots on target out of their total shot attempts. Okay, here comes RB Leipzig. Here comes Sporting. Sporting on the attack here. Sporting. The shot wide. Sporting still have the ball now. Passing this one. He shoots. And it's wide. Wide shot from Sporting. A wide shot from Conrad Harder. A tough shot there for the Danish. Even though Sporting has started the match with a lot of momentum to start the match for Sporting, but throughout the last 2 minutes or so, RB Leipzig has started to get their momentum back. It's pretty even on ball possession, with Sporting having 51% ball possession. With Sporting at 51% ball possession, and with Leipzig having 51% ball possession, and Sporting having 49. So Leipzig have really started to come back here in this match. Of course, managed by Marco Rose, and the manager for Sporting, Raul Borgs. So let's see. Still, guys, the voting will be open till halftime. Here comes RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig on the attack now. RB Leipzig got the ball now, passing this one. Going up front is RB Leipzig, and stopped by Sporting. Sporting's got the ball back, passing this one in the box, the attacking zone, and stopped by Neil Seawald. And RB Leipzig get possession. That one was offside, so even if he scored, it wouldn't have counted because it's offsides. Offsides from Sporting there. RB Leipzig in possession of the ball now. Just 12 minutes into the first half. Thank you guys for the 15 views. Do greatly appreciate it. Do appreciate it. On our way. We do have a couple more matches tomorrow, and we do have a lot to come, so check out the channel. We do have a lot of things scheduled. We do have a lot upcoming for the French Open. Of course, we did the French Open last year. We've got a lot upcoming, so if you want to stay tuned to everything that I've got upcoming, because I've got a lot of amazing things upcoming this year. Formula One. We've got a lot of Formula One action covering every race we can in the Formula One season. We've got the French Open covering almost every day at the French Open. I think I got scheduled almost every day at the French Open. And we've got a lot going on in the UEFA Champions League. We are also going to be doing the UEFA Champions League final. I know, the UEFA Champions League final in a couple weeks now. So if you guys want to stay tuned and up to date with what we are going to do on the channel, because we've got a lot of exciting things upcoming as a save by Sporting, well, just hit the red subscribe button. The subscribe button shouldn't be red any longer. It should turn gray, and it should say subscribed on the bottom. It should not stay red. The subscribe button should not stay red for much longer. Here comes RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig jerseys kind of remind me of the Liverpool jerseys. And the attack got stopped by Sporting. RB Leipzig back on the attack now. A throw-in now for RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig on the throw-in here. RB Leipzig on the attack now. Trying under a lot of pressure, getting 2v1 there. RB Leipzig still got it, number 6. Has it. Inside the box here, RB Leipzig putting on a lot of pressure. Sporting getting the attack, getting the ball back, putting up a lot of pressure there on the attack there. A lot of pressure there on the attack for RB Leipzig. Stay tuned. We are going to be doing, ooh, nice slide tackle there. All ball there. All ball on the slide tackle there. But, at halftime, I will do my predictions for the 3 p.m. matchups. So stay tuned for that as well. We will be looking ahead to next week's match coming up on halftime. Sporting, a little push there from RB Leipzig. A little push there from David Raum. A little push there. But no cards have been handed out there. RB Leipzig, this hasn't really been RB Leipzig's year. RB Leipzig has had a tough time in the Champions League, losing 7-1 to Manchester City 2 years ago in their run to winning the Champions League. RB Leipzig hasn't really had a successful Champions League campaign. RB Leipzig stopped Sporting's attack there. Still pretty even on the ball percentage. On the percentage there. Seawald on the attack now. Seawald on the attack now. Passing this one. Javi Simmons on the attack. Going forward, moving up play. Passing this one to Rom. Passing it back to Bishuba, to O'Brien, back to Bishuba, back to Seawald. Getting up front is Sporting. Sporting has it now. Passing this one. Catamo with it. And stole by RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig's got the ball now. Sporting tried to attack there but couldn't, as RB Leipzig's still in possession of the ball. RB Leipzig passing this one back. Passing this one forward. RB Leipzig still in possession of it. Stole by Sporting as that one goes out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for Red Bull Leipzig. Yeah, a lot of fans. Well, RB Leipzig doesn't really have a lot of fans because Red Bull, what they did was they bought the club out. So everyone got mad when they changed their name to Red Bull Leipzig. Everyone got mad, so yeah. Even the lifelong fans. There goes RB Leipzig! Ooh, what a shot from RB Leipzig, but just a touch wide. I think that would have been offsides either way. Yeah, that was offsides anyways. That was so close to being a goal, even though we knew it wasn't going to be a goal. RB Leipzig on the corner kick here. Can they muster up an attack now? Can they muster up an attack now? Passing this one. RB Leipzig in control of it. Getting this one up front. RB Leipzig passing this one. Getting the ball up front. RB Leipzig in possession of it. Getting up front. Stopped by Sporting and back to RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig in possession of this. Getting this one up front. The pass, the shot, the goal! Goal! Golazo! RB Leipzig! What a goal for RB Leipzig to take the 1-0 lead over Sporting Club de Portugal. What a goal there, and I think VAR will like to take a look at this one. The VAR is in progress. It wasn't a golazo, or was it not? VAR are still checking that goal. That goal there. So it's looking like a VAR check is underway, and that is a goal there. 4 goals in the last 7 matches for Sesko. RB Leipzig goal. Scored by number 30, Benjamin Sesko. Assisted by number 22, David Rom. Time of the goal was the 20th minute. That is a Benjamin Sesko goal assisted by David Rom to give RB Leipzig the 1-0 lead. Wow. RB Leipzig, it's been a real back and forth game. Well, it isn't very back and forth now if RB Leipzig got that goal there. I saw whoever voted RB Leipzig to win after they scored. I saw that. RB Leipzig up 1-0. Can Sporting come back? I mean, Sporting have been in a lot of difficult positions as Sporting on the attack now. Sporting got a little bit more momentum. RB Leipzig, out of their 3 shots, total shots they've taken, only 2 of them were on target, which is still pretty good. Most of their shots have been on target thus far. Still really good. Still really well for RB Leipzig. But for Sporting, they've had 2 total shots and 1 of them was on target. So 50-50 there for Sporting. Hey, thanks for the hearts, guys. Thanks for the hearts. I'm back. It's been a long time since I did a live stream. Well, I'm back, guys. I'm back. RB Leipzig in possession of it now. Passing this one. If you guys are an RB Leipzig fan, comment down below. If you guys are a Sporting fan, comment down below. I want to see how many supporting fans we've got today. Comment your favorite soccer team down below. I love to see where my viewers are from. Here comes RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig. Oh, the header missed. Oh, the shot way off target from RB Leipzig. Way off target there. Yeah, RB Leipzig started the game off. It started the game all Sporting, you know. Sporting getting a lot of attacks. RB Leipzig in the last couple minutes, I've gotten some great counterattacks. The goal from Benjamin Sesko to open the game up for RB Leipzig. And since that goal, it's been all RB Leipzig's way. 58% ball possession for RB Leipzig. 4 total shots. 2 of them were on target. 50% on target as a save by Franco Israel. It's all been RB Leipzig's way. I feel like RB Leipzig, this is one of their better matches in the Champions League. You know, we talked before the match. We talked in the pregame, the mini pregame show, that RB Leipzig haven't won a Champions League game yet. It's looking like this game's going RB Leipzig's way. Yeah, a goal update in the other game going on right now. Shakhtar Donetsk taking on Brest of France. And a goal for Kevin. And Shakhtar Donetsk take the 1-0 lead in the 26th minute. Yeah, we'll keep updates from that one, but it's looking like it's going to be an upset here in Leipzig. RB Leipzig on the attack now. RB Leipzig's got the ball now. Passing this one, the shot, trying to get a shot off. Sporting putting a lot of pressure on. They had one counterattack where Sporting just put an immense amount of pressure on that counterattack. Sporting still in possession of the ball now. Passing this one. Currently the table shows Sporting in 19th, RB Leipzig in 30th place out of 36th. They were in 34th coming into the match, so they're moving up 4 spots. Ain't that bad, but Sporting on the counterattack now. Stopped by RB Leipzig, and it'll be a throw-in now for RB Leipzig. Yeah, ever since that goal, and a little bit before that goal, momentum. This is the best RB Leipzig has played in a long time. RB Leipzig, of course, hasn't won a match since January 12th when they beat Werder Bremen in the Bundesliga 4-2, and they haven't won a Champions League in a long time. This is the second time Benjamin Sesko has scored the opening goal for RB Leipzig in the Champions League. Yeah, I feel like if you look at the last couple matches they played in the Champions League for RB Leipzig, yeah, they've had the lead, but they've also given up the lead. They've had leads in these matches as Sporting gets ready to make a substitution here. One of the Sporting players not injured, but Sporting are looking to make a substitution here as RB Leipzig on the attack. RB Leipzig on the attack. The shot deflected off one of the Sporting players. Back to RB Leipzig. Man, RB Leipzig's attack has been crazy. They've made a lot of great attacks now. Since that goal, RB Leipzig have been taking control. It's all RB Leipzig since that one goal by Benjamin Sesko. Looking like a couple Sporting players warming up at the minute. Trying to maybe get a sub on. It's a little too early to get a sub on in the 30th minute. In the 20th minute. A little too early, but in the 27th minute. A little too early there. A little too early, but you never know. Never know. Our Sporting on the attack now, passing this one. Passing it again. Back to Sporting. Sporting on the attack now. Lost momentum, lost control for a minute. But back to Sporting. Sporting! Oh, that could have been a great shot but a great defense from RB Leipzig. Great tackle there. An injured substitution looks like gonna come on for Sporting as Sporting look to make an injury substitution. Sporting substitution, their first of the game. Jerry St. Justi is coming off. Gonzalo Inacio coming on for Sporting. He's had a great career. He's played great for Portugal. During the Euros, had an 8.0 match rating against Georgia. Hasn't scored since their Champions League match against Arsenal, their only goal in their Champions League match against Arsenal. Played 77 minutes for Portugal. Just a regular off-the-bench player for just like your typical off-the-bench, off-the-bench coming off the bench player for these teams. Plays a lot of minutes sometimes. Sometimes doesn't, like your typical coming off the bench. Sporting, can they gain their momentum back? It's looking like they're starting to gain their momentum back. Ever since that substitution, they've had a lot. Like they're starting to get their substitution back. We've had 2 votes, so make sure you vote. Maybe you can help Sporting win the game. I don't know. RB Leipzig, 2. We've had 2 votes for RB Leipzig. Of course, the voting will end at halftime, and we'll look at the votes at halftime. Here comes RB Leipzig. Benjamin Sesko, the only goal scorer here. But here come RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig's got possession of the ball now. Passing this one back to the goalkeeper, who will get the ball up front. RB Leipzig with it. Coming up front is RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig got the ball now. Getting this one up front. Passing this one. The shot. Goal! Golazo! Goal! RB Leipzig. What a goal for RB Leipzig. They take a 2-0 lead. Goal! Man, RB Leipzig. It seems like Sporting can't catch a break. What a goal! What a golazo for RB Leipzig. And RB Leipzig takes the 2-0 lead. It's looking like the VAR is in progress. We'll get you updates when the VAR possibly will stop. What a golazo from RB Leipzig. Man, it's all going RB Leipzig's way. VAR in check at the moment. Still waiting from the referee to give that signal. Still waiting for them to give that signal. We're still waiting here. This could take a while. This goal check. He's going to the VAR table. The referee's going to check. Gonna check to see if it was a goal or not, or if it was VAR or not. No, not VAR, but if it was offside or not. That's what they're checking to see here. If it's looks like it is a goal. Oh, decision. No goal. No goal. No goal. Offsides. Offsides. David Raum, who was credited with the goal there. Offsides. Man, you hate to see it, as even if you're not an RB Leipzig fan, you hate to see it. It's that I don't really see how it was offsides or not. I'm not a referee. I do know the offsides rule. Didn't look offsides to me, but who knows? Who knows? They know more than I do. I'm not a professional, so I'm a professional at what I do, but I'm not a professional ref, so I can't. I'm not professional, so I don't see how it's offsides. I think that's a clean goal, but the refs just doing their job. Yeah, Sporting had since that substitution, they had a little bit of momentum there because of that substitution. RB Leipzig's gaining momentum back. That goal really showed. Sporting had a point where they were starting to gain momentum. We saw them start to create great attacks, great shots, put up a lot of shots. But now it's looking like it's going back in the hands of RB Leipzig. Can Sporting, at halftime, try and figure out a way to stop the RB Leipzig attack? Because, man, they have a strong attack. I gotta give credit where credit is due. They have a strong attack, RB Leipzig. They have a strong attack. I don't know how they've lost all their Champions League games so far. Yeah, they did have a -7 goal difference going into this match. -6 is the goal difference now for RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig, can they win? They're trying to win their first Champions League match of the season. Yeah, they will go to play, who will they play in their next Champions League match? None other than Sturm Graz. This is their last home Champions League match, RB Leipzig. Well, comfortable. Here comes RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig on the attack now. Sporting stops the attack short. Stops the attack short. Sporting in possession of it now. Sesko, the only goal scorer in this match so far. Benjamin Sesko. Currently, Benjamin Sesko has a 7.9 match rating. Congratulations, Benjamin Sesko. Yeah, congratulations, Benjamin Sesko. And thank you to our one viewer we have watching at the moment. One person watching at the moment. Thank you, whoever you are. It's not me. It's not me. 2 votes. Here comes Sporting. Sporting on the attack. Sporting creating a great attack. Shot. Oh. That was this close. This close. That was close. That was close. That was a close one. That was this close. Make sure to like and subscribe on the video, guys. Trying to get to 30 subscribers by the end of the month. So let's see if we could do that. If we can ramp up the subscribers. Just need 2 more subscribers. Trying to hit 30. Our goal is to hit 30 subscribers by the end of the Champions League final. We are hoping to get our 30 subscribers by the Champions League final. We have until May 31st. So like and subscribe down below. We're trying to get to 30 subscribers by the end of the Champions League finals. This is only the second Champions League match I'm streaming. I've streamed. I streamed PSG Barcelona a couple months ago. So yeah. In the other match, if you guys want to know what's going on in the other match, 2-0! 2-0 to Shakhtar Donetsk. Gregory Sudakov. A penalty kick that went to the back of the net. What a goal for Gregory Sudakov to give Shakhtar Donetsk the 2-0 lead in the 41st minute against Brest. Feels kind of weird saying that, but it is their name. That's the name of the town in France. I can't really do anything about it. Can't do anything about that. Inching closer to halftime as that one is out of bounds. 5 minutes plus stoppage time to go till the halftime point in the early matches of the Champions League. The champions. No. Okay. RB Leipzig on the attack now. If I were to play the song, I'll probably get copyrighted. So. Sporting, man, 3 total shots compared to the 6 of RB Leipzig, and RB Leipzig has had 3 shots on target. Half of their shots were on target. That's incredible. That is just incredible. Missed shot from Sporting there. Sporting's got the attack now, passing this one, getting it up front, passing it, can he score? Shoots, passes, misses, the shot deflected out of bounds. It's a corner kick now upcoming. I think it's either a corner kick or a throw-in for Sporting. Looks more like a corner kick to me. From Sporting. Corner kick now for Sporting. No, the header. Can't get the header in time. The pass taken back by RB Leipzig, and that was out of bounds. Throwing now for Sporting. We have 2 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Until halftime. Here comes RB Leipzig. Here comes Sporting. Sporting passing this one back. Thank you guys. 37 views. Trying to make this our most viewed video. We're getting up there. Trying to make this our most viewed video. We're trying to get there. Our most viewed video, and this is our in the top 10. So thank you guys. Top 10 most viewed videos. Alright, the shot now. Sporting with it. Passing this one. The shot deflected. Deflected off one of the RB Leipzig players. If that guy wasn't standing there at that moment, this game would be tied at 1 apiece. But it isn't. The shot saved by RB Leipzig. Man. Are Sporting back in this game? Man. Sporting's back in the game. They're back in it. They are back in it. They are. They're really back in it, Sporting. They're back in it. Man, they really are. They really are. We will have an additional 2 minutes of added on time. That the referee has confirmed, the linesman, as they call it, the linesman has confirmed a total of 2 minutes of added on time. An injured player down for Sporting. Sporting have used one of their substitutions. They will have 4 substitutions as we get closer to the halftime. Yeah, RB Leipzig has used none of their substitutions, so they will have 5. Maybe make some subs at halftime. Don't know. Up to them, really. Sporting has the ball now, passing it back. Sporting has it now, trying to get this one forward, up. Excuse me. Sporting has it now, passing it, getting it up front. What an attack from Sporting. Oh, megs him. Oh, stopped by RB Leipzig. Sporting having now the shot. Oh, very inches away from being goal. Sporting, man, they have had a lot of great shot opportunities here. They have had a lot of great shot opportunities, Sporting. Man, they have. Corner kick now for Sporting. Getting this one shots back to Leipzig. Leipzig have it now. Back to Sporting. Sporting have it now back to Leipzig as that one goes out of bounds. The referee blows its whistle as we head to the locker room. As we head to halftime now. The referee has blown his whistle to signify that it is halftime here in Leipzig, Germany. RB Leipzig 1, Sporting Club de Portugal 0. The champions. We welcome you to the halftime show, guys. I am, of course, your favorite commentator on the whole of YouTube. Please, I'm the world's famous best commentator on YouTube, voted by me, because everyone else, the most non-biased commentator on YouTube, because everyone else is biased on YouTube. I'm totally not a biased commentator on YouTube. The best non-biased commentator on YouTube, the best halftime show you'll find on YouTube. Welcome to the halftime show, the best 14 minutes you will spend on the internet in your life. So, it's halftime in Leipzig, 1-0 to RB Leipzig. Let's talk a little bit about this game. Benjamin Sesko, of course, getting the goal assisted by David Raum. Of course, David Raum scored a goal again in the 31st minute to make it 2-0 until the referee said, that was offsides, no goal for you, and took that goal away. In the other game, the other early kickoff game, Shakhtar Donetsk with a goal in the 18th minute by Kevin to get it a 1-0 lead. Adabule Nadaye got a yellow card in the 22nd minute for Brest, and Gregory Sudkov gets the penalty kick goal to make it a 2-0 lead for Shakhtar Donetsk over Brest. Let's talk about the games upcoming. Let's start off with our first game upcoming later today. in the champions. We've got Celtics. We've got Glasgow Celtics Football Club taking on BSCC. Yeah, BSCC Young Boys. Young Boys of Switzerland. Celtic FC of Scotland. Now, let's get into my predictions for the 3 p.m. match. I'm not biased. I'm just making my predictions based on who I think is going to win, and then we'll get to our voting. Let's get to our voting before we do the predictions, shall we? Before I get into my predictions. The voting shows that 100% of people voted RB Leipzig to win the game, even though they're up 1-0. 2 of those votes, everyone who voted, thank you to everyone who voted. I don't think it was a very fair voting because most of the people who voted after they scored the first goal. So, a little biased. Most non-biased. I'm not biased. I'm not biased. Celtic first in the Scottish Premiership. BSCC Young Boys, I think. BSC Young Boys currently 9th in the league, in their league. Celtic versus Young Boys. I think I'm going to be a little bit boring in my predictions. I'm going to go for a draw. Not boring. I'll go for a draw in that one. I think it's going to be a draw there. Celtic, an amazing team. Young Boys, an amazing team. If I had to pick a team to win, I'd pick Celtic. But my prediction is going to be a draw in that one. Our next match, this is an easy one to predict. Inter Milan versus Sparta Prague. And Inter Milan, man, I don't think Sparta Prague can take a break. I think Inter Milan will get the win pretty comfortably. It's Italy versus the Czech Republic. Inter Milan versus Sparta Prague. And I think Milan will go into the capital of the Czech Republic. Comment if I'm wrong. But they will go into the capital to destroy them. In our next match, that we'll take a look at, Paris Saint-Germain versus Manchester City. Even though this is going to be the best match of match week number 7, this is going to be our best match of the week. But will it really be a good match? I think that PSG is an amazing team. Easy league, as people say. I think PSG have had to take most of the matches for PSG. They've taken the easy route. I think that Manchester City will win this match 100%. People say that PSG have a chance to win, but I really think that Manchester City could get the win. Again, not biased. Again, not biased. Even if I was a PSG fan, I would say Manchester City are going to win the game. Real Madrid versus RB Salzburg. Now, Austria versus Spain. Real Madrid's destroying them. Oh, we already know who's winning that one. Real Madrid will take the win in that one. Now, this one's an interesting one. Could go either way, but AC Milan of Italy, the San Siro is going to be crazy. The San Siro in Milan is going to be crazy as AC Milan take on Girona FC. Girona. Man, Girona are an amazing team. Spain. Also, I think that it's going to be a draw. I really think that Girona could come to the San Siro. An atmosphere like the San Siro. San Siro, one of the best stadiums according to soccer fans. Sorry. With the crazy atmosphere we've seen at the San Siro each and every time. But each and every time, I really think that it will be a draw here. I think Girona could pull an upset off. It would be a major upset if Girona wins, but it'll be something. We already went through the Celtic Feyenoord of Bayern Munich. They are top of the Bundesliga. They come from Germany to Feyenoord in the Netherlands. Oh, the Netherlands. I think it'll be a Bayern Munich win. This is another game that I could see a draw happening, but I could see Bayern Munich getting the win as well. Harry Kane, an amazing game for Bayern Munich. Really, I think that will be a good match to watch. Yup, just 2 matches in the early kickoff. Shakhtar Donetsk, FC Shakhtar Donetsk gets the 2-0 lead at halftime against Stade Brestois 29. And in our game, RB Leipzig 1, Sporting Club de Portugal 0. And this has been, we still got time till the second half, but this has been my predictions, the best halftime show on planet Earth. The better halftime show. So we'll see. It should be 4 minutes till the second half gets underway, and man, the first half was intriguing. The second half's got to be better, right? You can't say that was not an interesting first half. This game should be 1-1 at this point. Like, you can't lie. That was a very amazing first half. The second half, the way the first half went, are we going to see a second half like the first half? Because that first half was incredible. An incredible first half from both sides. Looking at the stats, if you look down here, down there. If you look down there, it should say right here. If you look over here, it says the momentum. That's the momentum each team has had. That's the momentum, it looks like. Whoa. That's the momentum there, and I think that, they've had a great momentum here in the first half. Both teams, it's been equal. This has been a very equal game. I can't lie. I'm very excited to see what the second half brings in just a little bit. Just a couple moments. We'll see if if we're gonna see any substitutions in the first half. In the second half, at halftime, we'll see if there's any substitutions. Not looking like any subs yet. As the players make their way back on the field, we are getting ready for kickoff here in the second half in Leipzig, Germany. So tomorrow, we've got an amazing match. Stay with us tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be even better than today. The UEFA Europa League comes to town tomorrow as AZ Alkmaar. I'm debating whether to do the Hoffenheim game. I was debating whether to do the Hoffenheim game or the Roma game. Of course, we're doing AZ Alkmaar versus Roma tomorrow. AS Roma tomorrow, and maybe we might throw in another game between Lazio and Real Sociedad. I'll think about that tomorrow. We might do 2 matches tomorrow. Depends on how tomorrow goes. But the league phase has been great. Today, we had an amazing match in the Europa League. We do have to talk about the Europa League because we had one match today in the Europa League. Besiktas of Turkey going to take on Athletic Club Bilbao. Nico Williams. Yes, Nico Williams, everyone. The Spanish sensation. He didn't score. He didn't score for Bilbao. He didn't score. Everyone loves Besiktas. Former Pescara player Thierry Immobile. We know we're fans of Pescara on the channel. But Thierry Immobile, who played for Pescara for a little bit, plays for Besiktas now. An amazing match for him, playing some amazing soccer in the 4-1 win for Besiktas over Athletic Club Bilbao. Nico Williams getting that starting spot, got subbed off. Nico Williams, that was a match to forget. 5.4 match rating. That's a match to forget for Nico Williams. And I guess it's a match to forget for Athletic Club in general because Athletic Club sits second, but right behind Lazio in the standings, in the Europa League standings. They sit second place. They could have taken first place with the win. And they played a Besiktas team who sit 18th place and not even guaranteed to make the round of 16 yet. You know, I think that was a very disappointing match from both sides. From both. The fans are back in their seats. The players are making their way. We are ready for the second half. The players are walking out. The referees are walking out. Leipzig, no matter if they win or lose, they're still out of the Champions League. They're still not making it past the league stage of the Champions League. But RB Leipzig seeking their first Champions League win of the season. The player, it doesn't look like we're getting any subs for the second half, substitutes for the second half, as Sporting make their way back out on the field. Looks like they had a lot of players warming up in the first half. We'll see if they'll want to make a substitution for the second half. But it's looking like this is a very even game. My gosh, I don't know who's going to win. I don't know. If you were to tell me at the beginning of the game what the score would be, I would say, if I didn't know that RB Leipzig was this low in the standings, I would have picked the draw here. Seriously, I would have picked a draw. But the way it's been playing out, it's looking like it's going to be a draw, possibly. Of course, I can't say who's going to win. I can't say who I think is going to win. I'm on live TV. I'm not saying I'm live. I'm not allowed to say who's gonna win. And we're off. We're underway in Germany. The second 45 minutes down, 45 to go here in Leipzig, Germany. The second 45 has begun. Are Sporting on the attack now? Will Sporting get an early breakaway? No, they don't. RB Leipzig on the attack now. Be right back. Sorry guys, I'm back. 46 minutes down. RB Leipzig on the attack now, stopped by Sporting. Sporting's got the attack now. Back to Sporting. Sporting, RB Leipzig trading possession. And it looks like it's RB Leipzig on the attack, passing this one, deflected out of bounds. It's a corner kick now for RB Leipzig. And it's out of bounds. A corner kick for RB. Oh, not a corner kick, a throw-in. It looked more like a corner kick to me, but throw in there, stopped by Sporting, and Sporting's got the attack now. RB Leipzig with now the shots. Oh, what a save! A shot. They've got the ball now. It's carnage. Oh, what. The goalie was out of position there. They had a wide opportunity to score. It went over the net. What are you doing, RB Leipzig? Man. RB Leipzig. Man, I think that could have been a penalty right there. He got right back up though. So, I think they're all good. All good. Keep it 100%. Here comes RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig on the attack now. Passing this one, getting it up front. RB Leipzig with it. Oh, stopped by Sporting. RB Leipzig putting the Jets on, putting the pressure on. And a foul there. RB Leipzig on the attack now. Oh, what a save. RB Leipzig has it now. Oh, what a save. RB Leipzig. Oh. Oh, right off the crossbar and bounced out of the net. RB Leipzig. This second half, it's all RB Leipzig this second half. You can't lie. It's all RB Leipzig this second half. It's all been RB Leipzig. But that was offsides. Even if it went in, that would have been offsides. According to the ref. According to the ref, there would have still been offsides. Here comes RB Leipzig. That one is heading out of bounds. Throw in now for Sporting. Thank you guys for getting to 40 views. Trying to beat my record of 180 views in the live stream. So next week is the final round of the Champions League. I don't think we'll be doing a stream next week. Probably not. Yeah, I've got a couple of them scheduled. Still have to schedule my stream for tomorrow. And got a couple for the French Open we're going to do, so. Here comes Sporting! Oh, deflected and right back to Leipzig. Man, the dominance from Leipzig in the second half has just been unmatched. Unreal dominance from Leipzig this second half. Unreal from Leipzig here. Here comes RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig on the attack now. Getting this one up front. RB Leipzig with it. Passing this one. Ooh, stopped by Sporting. It's like every time they they start a attack, Sporting stops it. It's really been back and forth. It's more like the second half has been more RB Leipzig. We're only 10 minutes. We're almost 10 minutes into the second half, but it's all RB Leipzig this second half thus far. It's all RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig making a substitution here. RB Leipzig substitution. Off comes Zeno Cohen the best. On comes Haidmasi Morita. Off comes Genny Catmo. On comes Danielle Braganza. Those are the substitutions. I think there's one more, but it's not showing up. Oh, another one. Off comes Conrad Harder. On comes Victor Gyökeres. Victor Gyökeres, man. Oh, man. It's something cooking here. Something cooking here for Gyökeres. Something cooking here. Sporting fans know what I mean. Man, he's the face of the team. I'm surprised they didn't start Victor Gyökeres. Man, I'm surprised they haven't started him. Moving from Coventry City to Sporting in the summer of 23. Surprised they didn't start him. I'm really surprised. Sporting have made 4 substitutions. They have 1 remaining. And RB Leipzig still haven't used a single one of their substitutions. Still got 5 remaining. Goal kick now for RB Leipzig. Here in the 56th minute. Ooh, smoke. The flares. The RB Leipzig fans are starting to go crazy. That's what I love to see. That South American, or not South America. South American atmosphere is the best out of every sport. If you want to go to a sports game, go to an Argentinian soccer game. You'll get the best atmosphere ever in all of sports. America's unmatched. Japan's unmatched. Australia's unmatched. Europe's unmatched. Asia. Anywhere in the world. You want to watch a sports game, go to South America. The best atmosphere in the entirety of the craziest fans in the entirety of sports. I've never seen fans so passionate than the fans in South America. No matter, it doesn't matter. The sport doesn't matter. They have the best fans in all of sports. Here comes Sporting, stopped by RB Leipzig. Can Victor Gyökeres get something on? Could Victor Gyökeres start something for RB Leipzig? Can he start something for Sporting? Can he get them the much-needed goal they need to tie this game up? Here comes RB Leipzig. That one is out of bounds. That one's out of bounds. There will be a throw-in upcoming for Leipzig. Throw-in now for RB Leipzig. You know what? I was kind of debating which match I wanted to do today. If I wanted to do the RB Leipzig Sporting game, or I wanted to do the Shakhtar Donetsk Brest game. And this game has been very entertaining, way more entertaining than the other game. I'm glad I picked to stream this game, because this has been back and forth. No yellow cards handed out thus far. So a pretty clean game. Here comes Sporting. Sporting with it now. The shot. Ooh, headed away by RB Leipzig. Back to Sporting. A player down for RB Leipzig in the 60th minute. RB Leipzig with the attack now. RB Leipzig on the attack now, passing this one. Getting up front, stole and out of bounds. RB Leipzig look like they're about to make a substitution here. Let's see who they'll be substituting now. Throw in now for RB Leipzig. It's looking like they're making their substitutions now. RB Leipzig substitution. Out comes David Raum. In comes Lukas Klosterman. They're making 3 substitutions. That was the first one. RB Leipzig substitution. Off comes Lois Openda. In comes Youssef Poulsen. Out comes Xavi Simons. In comes Antonio Nusa. I think, here's my take on this. I think it's a little too early to take out Xavi Simons and David Raum. Have you seen how David Raum's played this game? I'm kind of mad that they took those two out. I feel like they've been playing a really good game. They're one of the best players out there on the field, including what's his name, the goal scorer, Benjamin Sesko. Benjamin Sesko, my three players, the three great players, the two great players, my two players of the game, Benjamin Sesko and what's his name, David Raum. Two amazing players. Yeah, stay tuned till after the match we'll go through the man of the match and do a little post-game show before I head out. We'll do a 5-minute post-game show before I head out after the match to watch the 3 p.m. matches. A goal kick now. No, just passed it. RB Leipzig. No, not RB Leipzig. Sporting on the attack now. First time doing a Sporting in RB Leipzig game. RB Leipzig with it. Sporting on the attack now. RB Leipzig used 3 substitutions. They have 2 remaining. I don't know how you say substitution. Thank you guys for the 44 views. I greatly appreciate it. I greatly appreciate the 44 views. RB Leipzig on the attack now, passing this one back to RB Leipzig. Clean screen. Here comes RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig on the attack now. RB Leipzig's got possession of the ball now. Back to Sporting. Sporting on the attack now. Ooh, a foul there. It looks like a free kick for Sporting. RB Leipzig trying not to make a big deal about it, but it's a free kick, I think, for Sporting. Looks like it's going to be a free kick for Sporting. RB Leipzig setting up the wall to defend the defensive wall. The defensive wall here. Oh, deflected right off. Another shot from RB Leipzig, missed wide. Not RB Leipzig, Sporting. My words have been twisted. Sporting on the attack now. Getting this one, passing this one. Victor Gyökeres has it now. Very American way of pronouncing his name. Just 20 minutes, almost halfway through the second half, almost 3/4 of the game has been played, but RB Leipzig take a 1-0 lead. Yay, man, yay. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. RB Leipzig on the attack, stopped by Sporting. Sporting's got the ball now. Passing this one up front, back to Sporting. Across, saved by RB Leipzig. Throw in now for Victor Gyökeres. You know, after his performances this season have gained him a lot of, everyone's really watching him play, and I feel like I was really excited to watch this match to see Victor Gyökeres play. He's played for Brighton. He's played for a lot of other teams. He's from Sweden. Played in England for a little bit. Went on loan to Coventry City. Signed for Coventry City. Played for Brighton for a little bit. Played for Swansea. Played in Germany for a bit before heading from Coventry City to Sporting. Here comes RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig has the ball now. RB Leipzig with it, passing it back. Looks like RB Leipzig are going to make a substitution in a couple moments' time. But here comes RB Leipzig. That one's going up the pitch and taken back by Sporting. Victor Gyökeres with it, getting this one upfield. Back to RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig have it now. And out of play. Hello. Hi, welcome to our stream, guys. We'll be doing another one tomorrow. Still not 100% sure if we're doing that one or not. But I'll be really excited to do that one. I'm excited for that one because we're doing Rome, because Rome's playing tomorrow. So I'm really excited about that one. Another substitution for RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig making a substitution here. Their fourth of 5 substitutions here. Out comes Amadou Hadrala, and in comes Kevin Campbell. No, I do not. No, I do not. This week, I do not. A goal kick for RB Leipzig, getting this one up the pitch. Yeah, Kevin Campbell coming in for RB Leipzig. I feel like I recognize him from... He's an RB Leipzig legend. This is his 5th. No, not his 5th. 7th year. Because he transferred from Bayer Leverkusen to RB Leipzig in the summer of 17. The summer of 17. I thought this was gonna be a one-sided game for Sporting. I thought, to be completely honest, going into this game, I thought it was gonna be a draw. Looking at the standings, I thought, oh, it's gonna be a one-sided game for Sporting. And now it's looking like it's RB Leipzig's game. Like, RB Leipzig, don't get me wrong, it's been a back and forth game, but RB Leipzig has really played some incredible soccer throughout the 71 minutes we played so far. Sporting on the attack now. Watch out for Victor Gyökeres. I know I talked about him a lot. Victor Gyökeres. Here comes Sporting. The pass. Oh! Hold on. Penalty? Question mark? Penalty? I think the VAR is going to take a look at that. I can't tell. Oh, it looks more on a foul on RB Leipzig than anything. They're going to take a look at that. They're going to want to take a look at that. VAR is in progress. They're going to want to take a look at that. Jeez. That was a harsh foul there. He was on the ground for like 15 seconds before he stood up. The RB Leipzig fans in full force out here in Leipzig. The Red Bull Arena. Jurgen Klopp is not at the game. The new leader of the Red Bull group, I guess. He's the guy who helps manage like the 10 different teams Red Bull owns. 10 different soccer teams Red Bull owns. Because Red Bull have a team in Japan. They have a team in the US. They have two teams. So counting Red Bull's teams, they have a team in Brazil, a team in New York, a team in Leipzig, a team in Japan, and a team in what's that other team? They're in Salzburg. So 5. Red Bull owns 5 soccer teams, which is just crazy. I mean, they're one of the big groups out there. Here comes RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig on the attack now. Passing this one back. Passing it to back. RB Leipzig still in possession of it. RB Leipzig still with it. Passing this one. Sporting putting the pressure on. Oh, Sporting's got it back. Going up the pitch. Here comes Sporting. Sporting with it. They take the shot. He scores! Goal! Golazo! Victor Gyökeres. Sporting. They take a 1-1 game. The iconic celebration from Victor Gyökeres. Golazo! Goal! What a goal! And of course, VAR top bins from Victor Gyökeres off the crossbar. What a goal from Victor Gyökeres. You couldn't have asked more from the Swedishman. You couldn't ask more from the Swedishman. Victor Gyökeres. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. VAR check was in progress there. Not anymore. Victor Gyökeres, 6 goals in 7 matches. Just gotta give a round of applause. Sporting goal scored by Victor Gyökeres, assisted by Daniel Bragança. That goal was scored in the 75th minute. RB Leipzig, Sporting looked to make their last substitution of the game. This is their 5th out of 5 substitutions they have. Ivan Fresneda is out. Ricardo Esquio is in for Sporting. Sorry. A throw in there for Sporting. Man, Victor Gyorgres has just opened this game up. We've got a little over 10 minutes to go. We've got 14 minutes to go plus stoppage time. And we don't even know the direction this game's going to go in, okay? We have no idea where this game could go. All right, it's Sporting passing it back to the keeper. Sporting on the attack now. Stole by RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig's got it now. Back to RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig with it now. Stole by Sporting. A big, Oh, here comes RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig. They shoot. They score. Golazo. Goal. Sensational. Goal. Sensational. What a goal for RB Leipzig. Of course, VAR has to intervene with every goal that has been scored this game. The VAR was reviewing the goal. VAR reviewing the goal as they did the last 4 times we had a goal scored. This is the fourth goal of the game, technically. If you count the goal that wasn't counted, this is our 4th goal. Wow. RB Leipzig goal. We'll see if it counts. Before. VAR taking a look at it. VAR, for anyone who's new, stands for Video Assistant Referee. RB Leipzig goal scored by Yusuf Poulsen. Hey, RB Leipzig take a 2-1 lead. Yup. 79th minute, so we got 11 minutes plus stoppage time. Man, I thought it was going all RB Leipzig's way until the goal was scored for Sporting to Victor Gyorgres, which was an amazing goal there. And then Yusuf Poulsen scores for RB Leipzig to really give them momentum. This is the best Champions League game RB Leipzig had played all season. Second best game that Sporting's played all season. The Man City game was better. Played better in the Man City game. On 10 minutes plus stoppage time, shot saved by Sporting. Shot saved there from Sporting. A yellow card was handed out there to a yellow card for David Raum. Yellow card for David Raum. So, yeah, David, if I had to pick a man of the match, so far the player with the highest rating this match was Sesko. Was Benjamin Sesko. I thought David Raum was subbed off. No? Well, I don't know. He got a yellow card on the bench, but sure. Sitting on the bench. You get a yellow card. David Raum played an amazing game. Sesko, man of the match. Man, I'll do my man. We'll do some predictions. Who do you guys think? Who do you think deserves the Champions League Man of the Match award, guys? Put it in the comments below. Who do you think will win? Who do you think is Man of the Match, guys? Who do you think is Man of the Match? I'll have to figure it out next. Who do you think, guys? Who do you think, chat? Who do you think is Man of the Match? I'll give you my Man of the Match at the end of the match. But here in the 82nd minute, we have a question that will go till the end of the match on who you guys think is Man of the Match. Who do you guys think deserves? Who do you guys think deserves Man of the Match? Is what I'm asking there. Here comes RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig on the attack, stopped by Sporting. Stopped by Sporting there. Back to Sporting. Sporting on the attack now, passing this one, stopped by RB Leipzig, and then Sporting get possession of the ball back. Um, 7 minutes plus stoppage time remaining, guys. 7 minutes plus stoppage time remaining. RB Leipzig look like they're going to make a substitution here. Ooh. He's played a good match. RB Leipzig are using their final, final substitution here. Using their final substitution here. What on this? So out comes Christopher Baumgartner, and in comes Arthur Veermarine. Arthur Veermarine. RB Leipzig on the attack now. RB Leipzig's got the ball now. RB Leipzig have it now. Getting in the attack. RB Leipzig here. They have 5 minutes plus stoppage time to seal the deal to win their first match of the UEFA Champions League campaign. Their first UEFA Champions League win this season. Yeah, and then they go back to the Bundesliga for league action against a tough Bayern Leverkusen. I think their next couple league matches are tough. They have to play Bayern Leverkusen, Bayern Leverkusen. They have to play Union Berlin, Wolfsburg, in the DFB Pokal in the League Cup. A foul there and a yellow card for Willie O'Brien. In the 86th minute. The 87th, sorry. 87th minute. So guys, comment down below, who do you think will win? Who do you think deserves? Who is your man of the match? Like, flat out, who do you think is man of the match? Martin Van der Voort gets a yellow card for time wasting, as well as Willie O'Ben. I think I already mentioned that. He got a yellow card for the foul. Van der Voort being the goalkeeper there. So, both teams have used all their substitutions. So, yeah, it's crazy how you can get a yellow card for time wasting in soccer. Soccer people don't. I feel like more sports should do this. Soccer people are not time wasting fans. Like they try and not tolerate time wasting. I like the way soccer does like a lot of things. And I think a lot of other sports should do it. Like I like how the clock never stops. Like that's one thing in other sports that kind of sometimes annoys me. Like the clock never stops in soccer. They just add the time on in the end that they lost. There's also no commercials during the game, which I also like. 88th minute, 2 minutes plus stoppage time. Till the match is over. In the other match between FC Shakhtar Donetsk, third in the Ukrainian Premier League, and Stade Brestois, ninth in the French Ligue 1, as they call it in France. FC Shakhtar Donetsk up 2-0. 2-0. In the first. Alright guys, it comes down to the last minute of time. Last minute of time. Comes down to the last minute of time. Throw in now for Sporting on the attack now. In the other match, they've got a minimum of 5 minutes of added on extra time. In the other early kickoff match. But in our match, we will get a total of 4 minutes of added on extra time. Mostly from that injury-free kick. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? 4 minutes of added on extra time. Here comes Sporting. Sporting on the attack now. Stopped by RB Leipzig. And RB Leipzig's got possession of it now. Leipzig with it now. That's light. Here comes RB Leipzig. Here comes Sporting. Sporting on the attack now. Oh, and that one goes out of bounds. We are a minute and 3/4 into the extra time. 2 minutes in the extra time at this point. Halfway done with this extra time. So stay tuned, guys. After the game, I'll be talking about who I think deserves this Man of the Match award, and we'll talk about a lot of other things on the best post-game show on YouTube. I said that about the pre-game show. I said that about halftime. The best post-game show on YouTube. The best. Here comes here comes Sporting. Sporting on the attack now. Kind of confusing because RB Leipzig's in the red jerseys, even though. Never mind. It's not confusing. But here. But here comes, we have a minute left in this added on extra time period. That one goes out of play. Here comes Sporting. Sporting on the attack now. We've just got a little less than a minute left in the game. Ooh, Shakhtar Donetsk scored a third goal to take a 3-0 lead over Brest. Yes, that's a real place in France. Look it up. Oh, what a shot from Sporting to try and tie the game up at 2 apiece. Tried to tie the game up at 2 apiece there. Man, but couldn't. Couldn't tie the game up at 2 apiece there. And the whistle has been blown. Full time here in the Red Bull Arena. It's RB Leipzig 2. Sporting Portugal 1. Yeah, what an amazing match. It was very back and forth in the first half. RB Leipzig got a quick start to the second half. Scored that goal early on in the second half. RB Leipzig scored that goal early on. Early on in the Sporting scored that goal late on in the second half. Really looking like it was going Leipzig's way until Victor Gyökeres scored that goal for RB Leipzig for Sporting, and then a goal from Josef Poulsen to give RB Leipzig the win, the game-winning goal, match-winning goal. In the other match, Shakhtar Donetsk 2, Brest 0. The highest rated player this match according to AI Score. Thank you, AI Score. Can you please sponsor me? Sponsor me, AI Score. I've used your website for the past 2 years. This is my 3rd year using your app. Please sponsor me. I use it for every live stream. Please. The man of the match, we'll talk about my man of the match award a little bit later in our post game show. A little bit later in our post game show, because we're gonna have a full 4-minute post game show, 3-minute post game show. What a match from RB Leipzig, man. Not a lot I could say about RB Leipzig getting that elusive win. The highest rated player of this match was Benjamin Sesko. He got a 7.0 match rating. He's had one goal. He's had 3 shots most of the match. 2 shots on target most of the match. He's turned over the ball 4 times though, which was the most this match. 30 touches, 20% pass accuracy. 1 goal in 90 minutes played. 3 shots, 2 of them were on target. Man, look, it looks like it was going his way, bro. It looks like the entire match was going his way. And this is where I give my man of the match award. And my man of the match award, my man of the match award, goes to, drum roll please, Benjamin Sesko. Yes, I do give Benjamin Sesko the credit for man of the match. If I had to give it to someone else besides Benjamin Sesko, I would give it to David Raum. Because David Raum almost had 2 goals. If that goal stood, I would have given the man of the match award to him, obviously. But it was really a great game from Benjamin Sesko. What could we ask more from Benjamin Sesko? Played the full 90 minutes. Scored a goal that's really opened the game up. That goal really just opened the game up to a lot of possibilities because early on in the game, before that goal, it was back and forth. Shots there, shots there. Everyone was shooting the ball. It was like 50-50. Like, no, I was like, everyone's been waiting. Like, everyone's waiting who scored first. Like, no one was scoring, like, left and right, you know. And I really think Benjamin Sesko opened the game up. That was really the moment. After that moment, it was back and forth. But RB Leipzig were more. After that goal, I felt RB Leipzig were more in control. And especially, I don't know what they talked about at halftime. I don't know what the manager talked about at halftime because at halftime they had when they came out the locker room after halftime, they played an amazing second half. And that goal from, even though Victor Gyökeres scored a goal late on to make it 1-1, Yusuf Poulsen scored. And that really put the nail in the coffin for this match. Yup, thank you guys for joining the live stream. Hope to see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, we'll be doing another live stream. But thank you guys for joining the live stream today. Hope you guys had a fantastic day. And from me, RB Leipzig to Sporting. Just move it. RB Leipzig 2, Sporting Club de Portugal 1.